Hey YouTube family, welcome back, welcome back. We have a special guest today that you guys have requested for, and she made her way all the way out here, Nina.
Unrated.
Welcome, Nina.
Thank you for having me.
So,
I'm really glad to be here, honestly.
thank you for coming. We've been trying to link up for a while now, you guys.
It's been about a year.
What we made today, what I made today for her is some noodles and some lobster tail.
Yeah, she made that for me. I literally walked in the middle of her cooking. Look at that.
I want it to be fresh, okay?
Yes.
And we have some sliced cucumbers, and we have a fruit salad.
Yes.
And we have some cupcakes with whipped icing, which is my favorite. And also, guys, we got some strawberry lemonade.
Yes. This is homemade too?
Nope.
Oh,
The strawberry is. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh,
To
bye.
new friendships.
To hustlers. And big titties.
Shit. I did. You know, it almost looked like we planned this. It looked like we planned this. We did not. We did not plan this.
Nina's sexy. Let me pull my titties out.
Oh, you saw it on the story? Did you see the outfit on the story?
No, I started I started really looking at your stuff and looking at your page and everything. I was
You're
like,
wait, hold
okay,
on
she's
a second.
sexy. She got the deep tatas out. Let me pull out my secret weapon.
You're like, I know she already coming like that. She was kind enough to not make it spicy. For those of you who came over from my channel to her channel, you know I don't do spicy, so she was really sweet about that.
Yeah, she doesn't eat spicy, so I did not do the spicy pack on her. You want to say it, Grace? You say it, Grace. Okay, ready?
Okay.
You say it.
No, you say it.
Okay. God is good, God is great, and we thank Him for food. Bow our head, we all be fed. Give us, Lord, our daily bread. Amen.
Amen. Let's get this. Thank you, Mom. I am starving.
Since you don't do spicy, I got the hot sauce for the spicy.
Ooh, I saw that on a mukbang. Don't even, girl. You really gonna do it? Ooh, okay. I want to.
So guys, she's Puerto Rican.
Yes.
And I've learned that Puerto Ricans don't eat spicy when I went to visit a few times.
This is good.
Thank you. It's an Indonesian. It's very popular.
The bag was white. I didn't see that. I gotta look at the bagging. These are actually pretty good.
I've been eating them so I little girl. One of the first things I learned how to make.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm hungry too.
Me too.
Okay. I see you with the chopsticks.
You've been to Puerto Rico.
Yeah, about a couple of times. I don't have my passport, so I had to go U.S. territory.
Oh, that's my problem too. Yeah, girl.
So I've been to St. Thomas.
Can you go to the Virgin Islands?
Only St. Thomas.
Okay. Only
I think,
St. Thomas.
or whatever does U.S. territory. So I think St. Luca or something like that.
You can go to Hawaii.
And Hawaii. But Hawaii is expensive right now.
Is it?
COVID. Well, it's already expensive, but then they have COVID.
Yes.
It's good.
Yes. She's gonna be like, why is he not at my front door? Because you cook and so do I.
Well,
If you go to Atlanta, you gotta come to my house and I got a chef for you.
okay, you got to.
Seriously, I'm in Atlanta right now. I came from Miami to Atlanta.
It's crazy you moved to Atlanta when I left Atlanta.
Right? I'm telling you, I've been chasing you around the States. I'm trying to.
Yummy. Love lobster.
I'm gonna put this cucumber stuff.
I know a lot of people have questions because anybody from my channel can make your way over to Nina. And I know they're wondering, you know, normally women don't tell our age and we don't ask age, but you look amazing. I just want to know how you are.
I'm on level 42, an entire 42.
Wow, level 42.
Level
Yeah, I hear you
42.
look
Life journey.
amazing. Your life, your body is amazing.
Girl,
How often you work out?
she's so sweet. Like, we don't have the same body. Girl, yes, we do.
No, yours is fit.
No.
You have a six-pack.
No. I walked in, she got
I got
bubbles
a
here.
backpack.
She got bubbles here. Little ass waist. No. I work out a lot, though, to be honest.
Yeah, I know, like, as you get older, like, food doesn't, your metabolism
Girl,
kicks
no,
up
it
and
does
stuff
not.
like that. You look great.
It does not dissolve. It does not dissolve. But I drink a lot of green juices. I think that's what helps.
What is it?
It's a lot of green juices.
Green juices?
Like cucumber, yeah, spinach, you know, all that shit. I do at least once a day. But,
That's good. You take care of yourself, you can tell. So what is your story like?
girl,
When did you become viral for, how did you get to where you are?
you all ready?
What was the
Oh
moment?
my god. Okay, so I started YouTube about 10 years ago. And I started doing swaps and giveaways and, you know, all these positive videos, whatever, that's great. And then, fast forward, I get my first plaque on YouTube, on my main channel. I'm like, yeah, this is great. And I told my mom, for those of you who don't know, I used to be a prostitute, an escort, a stripper, a sex worker, heavy. And I wanted to tell my mom that I wanted to quit.
Just in Miami?
I've been all over. I was
okay.
since I was 18.
Okay.
So I told my mom that I wanted to quit or whatever, and she said the day you quit, I'm gonna make sure you're in jail or dead.
Your mom?
Yeah.
Why?
Isn't that crazy?
Was she pimping you?
That seems like that to me now. Shit. I put her in a house and bought her a car and made sure she was good, and she just got irate. She threatened to kill everybody in the house and my son. And when I went to get my son 2 months later, I was in jail. SWAT team was outside my house for 6 hours. You can Google all that shit.
Okay.
Crazy ass mess story.
And how old were you then?
That's when I was 37. That was 5 years ago.
5 years ago.
November 11, 2015. I'll never forget the day.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the day my whole life changed.
1-1-1-1.
Oh shit! I didn't even notice that.
You didn't know?
No, I didn't.
1-1-1. That angel number. You can Google it.
I didn't pick up on that. What number? Angel number?
Yeah, your angel number. Look up your angel number 1111.
So should I Google that angel number 1111?
Yes.
Really? Okay. Yeah, but that's what I'm gonna do. So to make a long story short, I ended up going homeless. I'm on contract repo. I couldn't go back to the strip club because they called everybody. They went far. They even called the Airbnb and reported me. My whole family.
Why?
Because
you wanted to stop?
Because I wanted to quit dancing. That was the original trigger. I had a full conversation with her. She was just like, the day you quit, and it just went to hell from there. And then I gave her a YouTube channel, blew her up. And then, remember, I was doing giveaways, Mom, and all that fun shit. She was like, now I'm going to tell everybody who you are on YouTube. And she went on YouTube and told them I was a hoe. And that I was a stripper. Within less than 12 hours, my entire audience turned their back on me. You're a liar. You're a dirty bitch. You're a crackhead. I never even done crack.
Hold on. They turned their back on you because you were a hoe.
They turned their back on me because I came on YouTube and was doing giveaways and motivational speeches. And I never told them that I even worked at a strip club, Mama. They never even knew that I was affiliated with any kind of that industry. Hoeing is a private industry.
Why does that matter?
It mattered to the audience.
To the audience,
obviously. So my mom knew that she would make me look bad. I mean, it's cool now to be a hoe. 5 years ago, it was not cool to be a hoe. Cardi B wasn't out then. City Girls wasn't out then. So,
So this is about
2015.
2015, because I think that's when I started going viral too, about 2015. That's when it all happened.
That's when I lost my audience.
That's when you lost. Okay.
Yeah, I got my audience back last year. When I was honest about what I was doing, I'm like, I'm doing the stripper vlogs. Yeah. Oh, yeah, so NinaUnrated vlogs, it's all the behind the scenes of the stripper vlogs.
Okay.
Then I have the mukbang channel.
So let me understand.
Yeah.
So you were like a motivational, positive speaker.
Right,
and then you're doing giving away stuff. Okay. So you were uplifting. So for instance, and when she told your mom that you weren't going to do strip and bring the money in for her, she decided to expose you.
On YouTube.
And your followers turned on you.
Yeah.
But you're getting them back because you learn to accept yourself and accept your flaws and things that happen. And that's the most important thing. Once you can take responsibility of what you did or how it becoming, when you're like just transparent with people, everybody understands that.
Right.
So
they
congratulations.
Understand the
Congratulations.
You understand the struggle. I can see it.
I'm a realistic person. I'm very understanding. When nobody's perfect. People make mistakes.
Yeah, that's
true.
True.
And if you can own up to things and be transparent, that's when you have your real followers. That's when you gain your real followers. That's when you gain people that, because before, you're right, it has to happen. Whatever is done in dark comes out to light.
Right.
But if you can own it, you're gonna grow and prosper even more.
And here's the thing. I wasn't hiding the fact that I was a stripper. I was protecting my son. And that's why I didn't want to put it online. It's not like I was ashamed or embarrassed of my lifestyle. Right. I just didn't want my son to be like, oh, by the way, your mom, because my ex was an NFL athlete. So there's certain statuses that come with this stuff. So that's why I did. I was like, I'm not going to put my son online. I'm not going to put my private business online. But I was never per se ashamed of it. Right. To be honest.
I mean, everything is not for everybody.
Right.
Like, you don't have to.
So I kept it private.
You're not obligated to give everybody
everything
of your life.
Right. And I was kind of forced to do that. Because had it not been for what happened, I would have never told anybody.
That's really unfortunate. Are you the youngest, oldest?
I'm the middle child. I was 5. I was the middle child for a long time. But it's one of the best things that's happened to my mom. Like, it hindered me for a little while, but now I understand who I am today. Girl, I'm not going back. Like, I'm not going back to this closed mouth that doesn't, like, speak up what the fuck's going on. I'm not doing that no more.
Do you feel like you can ever forgive your mother or, like, any type of...
Oh, no, that's over. Oh, no, that's over, baby. There is no reconciliation. You can call me tomorrow, and I don't mean... This is going to sound real crazy. You can call me tomorrow and be like, yo, she passed away, and I'm not going to flinch because I had a living funeral. The same person that gave birth to me took my son from me.
So
Like, you should have known
so
not
she
to
had,
do that.
she has your son.
No, she did everything to give him to the baby daddy.
Oh.
They conspired, girl. Here's the kicker, baby girl. You're not gonna believe this. How about I got it all on video?
Well.
Them plotting against me and everything. Her literally saying, I'm gonna go on YouTube and I'm gonna tell you YouTubers who you really are. They didn't know I was recording. So I vlogged the whole thing. So I'm just waiting till I get my son back so I can tell him the truth about how this happened.
How old is he?
12.
12. Okay, so he's my son age.
So it's hard because, you know, I call every day, I text every day, and they don't pick up the phone. And when I do change my number, they block my new number. But I have a track record of everything. It's not easy. It's not.
No.
But you gotta keep going. So, to be honest,
everybody has a story.
I appreciate you giving me this opportunity because it gives me an opportunity to broaden my audience. And then you don't know if I don't know if my son's watching you. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't get to speak to him at all?
Isn't that crazy?
Is that court?
And I pay child support. No, I'm supposed to have Skype calls and all this other stuff in communication with my son. But what can you do when the father refuses to cooperate?
You take him to court.
Yeah, and I've done that.
Violated.
And I've done that. And when you, girl, I gotta tell you some stuff.
I know, there's a lot of stuff.
Girl, I gotta tell you some stuff.
That, I'm kicking down the door. Where my baby at? Where my baby
and that's
at?
why that's why they're doing it, because they know I'm that bitch that will kick down the door. You understand what I'm saying? That's why you can't kick down that door. They knew what they were doing. I'm not, listen, don't. They poking the mama bear. I'm trying to stay calm. That's why they keep doing it. But my son's gonna get older. He's gonna find me.
That's tough. So what is your goal? What is your goal right now? Like,
I'm writing a life book.
As far as financially, as far as career, and as far as family.
Family, I don't have one, and I don't plan on making one. When my son and I reunite, that will be my family. Okay. As far as like financially, I'm saving what I can to make sure that I can stay above water and never go homeless again. I did that. That was no fun. And as far as my career is concerned, I'm working on a life book. Just basically share my story to just motivate women. Because at the end of the day, girl, it's like you said, everybody has a story. And since mine is already out there, let's see if we can help somebody, you know, get through the hardships.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I met a lot of people who've been through a lot of struggles and stuff like that. Yeah. You know, I don't have like you know, it's not my position to say anything. I'm here to listen. Yeah. But I always get your son. That's like, for me, that's the first step. Like, I'm not as close to my personal family, but I know my family will have my back no matter what. Right. Oh, that's good. But it gets to a point, you know, you build your own family. So my own family is like, you know, my 2 kids, my new boyfriend. You know, I got out of a 10-year relationship. Yeah, I saw that story. It was an hour-long video. I saw that. Yeah, so you build your own family. Although your original family may not support you with that, I feel like the biggest goal in life is to build your own family. Right. And do for your children that your parents may have never done before. Right, of course. So that's the most important for me. And you're right, 100%. There's nothing off on that. Yeah, and I see you, husband. I see you out here. So what are you doing in strip clubs? You said you were recording what? I'm a strip influencer. So what I do is I capture the behind the scenes. I'm a strip influencer. I just try to capture the behind the scenes of the strip club, but the positive side. Okay. There's so much negativity. There's a lot of educated women that work in these places. Yes. You know, and they're really trying to do their thing. So I try to capture the positive side of it, and I just create the content, and that's how I have my stripper vlogs. So now I have the clubs call me and be like, hey, can you come through for a week? Stripping is not easy. Well, it is a lot of work. Have you ever? I did one time. Then the club got set on fire. What? Yeah. For real? I forgot what it was called. Physical fire? Oh shit! It wasn't meant for you. But see, like, I was just going for audition. I did it. Like, I just wanted to get off my bucket list. Yeah. But I'm not about that life. It's not for me. What do you think about it? I was tired. My ankles hurt. My leg hurt. I'm tired. It's a physical job, right? I'm like, that's all I like. You know, one day it's like $10, $15. I thought, okay, I could have done manicure. I could have done pedicure or something like that. So for me, I mean, the money was, I think it made like $400 or something like that. But this is way before like, even went viral. Like, way back, and I was like my first day, and it was funny because all the girls like were asking me like, what you doing at this club? Which I was like in a hole in the wall club. They're like, shouldn't you be in stadium or something, like in the hot club? And I'm like, bitch, you don't even know, this is my first day and this is my last day. I'm not about this life. I am tired. My leg hurt. I don't even like interacting with men like that. Yeah. So I'm too goofy. My personality is just way, it doesn't fit it. You know, so I gotta scratch off the bucket list. But I condone strippers or dancers because it takes a lot of work, especially the ones who do tricks.
Right. Oh,
like
the pole masters?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's
they go up the ceiling and they drop it down in a split. Like but I tip strippers pretty good. I like going to the strip club and I'm always a great tipper. My throw was a little bit off, right? My throw was a little bit ugly.
My rain game was off.
I'm like, I'm throwing this way. The money went that way.
The rest of us, the rain game.
Then this old white man came up and he was like, he was so smooth, and then the money was.
Yeah, you already know he's been in it.
I was like,
he been in the game.
Grandma, teach me something. But I always like kudos. It's not only is a physical thing, it's a mental thing.
Right.
You know, like you have to be mentally stable, mentally prepared to work. Like you have to have that mentality that I'm gonna get it one way.
And then also put up with all the stuff that comes with it. It's a lot that comes with it.
Yeah.
And there's so much focus on that. The negative part of it, I'm just like, yeah, you know what? Let me just do the lighter side of the strip clubs. Everybody knows what the negative parts are. We don't need to highlight that. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I know you got it off your bucket. And what else is on your bucket list? Now I'm interested. You got some other stuff in there?
You on my bucket list? Mm-hmm. I want to travel and eat.
Travel and eat. You went to Japan?
No, I told you I haven't been nowhere.
Oh, that's right. You can't. Oh my God, you did say that. It's the first thing she said.
I'm working on my passport and stuff right now, so I definitely want to go.
Okay, that's my dream vacation to Japan.
But you know, in Japan, you can't have tattoos and go to like a public beach or public areas.
No, I didn't know that.
Like Japanese, like if you have like tattoos, it's because they have this Japanese gang, so it's like gang affiliated. So you can't go to the beach unless you cover up your tattoos. You can't go to spas and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Oh, remember.
So you have to wear like long sleeves, or you're just certain areas you can't go, just certain areas.
No, majority of the areas, any place that you have to cover your tattoos.
So what would you do for your hands? Wear gloves?
Bitch, we ain't going.
Oh, you're going. Okay. Either that or
tattoos.
Yeah, I mean, I have them like, but they're not like out like that.
Okay, so you have small ones. You can cover it with some foundation. I have a lot, so there's no way.
So there's no way you could go there. Because you don't want to get mistaken for something crazy.
So let's talk about
OnlyFans?
Let's do your YouTube. And then we're going to make our way to OnlyFans.
Oh, yeah. So my main channel, I do twerk videos.
Okay, twerk videos.
I teach people how to twerk and stuff. And show me these little things.
You got to teach me how to twerk because I can't.
You don't know how to twerk? Yeah, you got a good booty for twerking.
I know, but
oh my God, that'll be a cute video. The next time we see you, like a twerk little lesson. No, Mama, you got some. You feel like that.
I realize. Is it clapping?
I teach you two things, and you're gonna be a master twerker in a second. You got it back there.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of ass. I just don't know how to move it. I'm telling you, it's so goofy. So yeah, OnlyFans. What you doing? OnlyFans? How long you been on? And
yeah, OnlyFans. I've been on OnlyFans for 3 years.
3 years.
Days been around that long? You know we're in a lawsuit right now.
Who, you and them? Mm-hmm. Why did I think that OnlyFans just started like
because Beyonce mentioned them.
Okay.
And like City Girls and them. But no, we've been on. My best friend's a porn star, so he's the one that got me on. We're gonna try it. Oh yeah, it's just
own bowl.
Right? I'm not gonna say which one we're gonna try. The cupcake or this.
Oh yeah. Bowl.
Yeah. He's the one that told me, he's like, you should be on OnlyFans or whatever, because whatever you can't put on YouTube, you can definitely put on OnlyFans. Yeah. You know? What made you start yours?
Okay. Hi guys, so I'm new on OnlyFans. No, they know. I told them.
Okay, are you talking about this?
It's like all my mostly women, like 90% women, and so like I go on OnlyFans. It's like at first, so I tell them about my OnlyFans day all the time on here, so they know. So I wanted to make a different income. During COVID, everybody started doing OnlyFans, right? So I've always had sex appeal, but I've always been in a relationship. Like I was, in a relationship for 10 years. Right. I don't cheat. I don't flirt. I don't really, You're a
good woman to your man.
Yeah, but I don't really like men. I'm not gay or nothing like that. I like women. I'm attracted to women too, but I'm not like, I'm not good at flirting.
I just got hella confused right now. I'm like, wait, I don't like men. Stop. That's why I find out I got a new girlfriend.
That's what I mean by like.
So we're gonna give your man some competition. You like girls? Am I flirting?
I don't know.
Okay. Look, we're gonna behave. Go ahead.
I always had I have the sex appeal, but I've never been a flirter or like or gold digger or try to finesse and stuff like that. Like I can't really hold men conversations. Like I just. More women, I can be like, hey girl, you look so good, but like whole conversation.
It's just not something you're interested in talking about.
I don't know. I just haven't like. I'm not good at it.
Okay.
I'm not good at it, and I don't like it.
Okay.
So I always had this sex appeal, and I was like, okay, everybody's telling me they make money off of OnlyFans, and I was like, I'm gonna do it. So I'm thinking, I was like, at first, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna make it sexy. So when I got my boyfriend, we were talking about it, for extra income for us.
Right.
And and I always wanted to do it, but I wanted to do it with a man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want my boyfriend to be okay with it do it with me. So he does it with me.
Wait, what? This just got hella juicy. Stop.
So
Wait. So what y'all doing on there? I'm not gonna. They can't hear us.
It's a week. So
I'm about to subscribe.
So, all right. So
So I'm doing it with you.
But I'm considered like a celebrity, right?
Mm-hmm. But you are a celebrity.
I'm a celebrity.
I'm
considered a celebrity.
I'm considered. You are a celebrity.
Okay, I'm a celebrity.
Baby
I
girl.
hate saying it.
I know, but you are. So
I'm not like cocky like that. So
it's what it is, honey. You're a celebrity. She's not gonna admit it. I'm gonna say it for a baby girl. You're a celebrity.
Who, me?
Yes.
So he was like, okay, let's do it. And at first I was like, oh, hey guys. So, I just made an OnlyFans, subscribe to me. And I'll probably do some sexy stuff with my boyfriend. And I'll probably do some nail classes. So I realized once I started Googling or looking up other people who said they were making OnlyFans, but they weren't going the sex route.
Yeah.
So I was trying to tell people to come. As soon as I got on OnlyFans, it was like, where the pussy at?
Yeah, everybody assumed that you were showing it.
Where the pussy at? I went right back onto YouTube. I said, never mind, Miss.
I quit OnlyFans.
No, I went to OnlyFans. I said, never mind, Miss Charlene and Miss Dolores. Don't go over there.
Oh my God! Wait, so did you? Oh, they haven't seen the cat yet.
No, I'm still teasing. Now,
so you show these? Don't rush the story now. You show these?
I'm not rushing yet. I gotta get there. So I went on YouTube. So I shared with them all day. I was like, never mind, you guys. That's a whole different world over there. Right. I'm thinking that I can do cute question and answers with my boyfriend and get intimate with over there because he's still camera shy, so he don't want to get personal on YouTube. So we're thinking, hey, we can make some money over here. Once I got on OnlyFans and realized this is a whole different platform, this ain't got nothing to do with question and answer. This is nothing like YouTube. This is nothing like TikTok. This is nothing like Instagram. Each social media is different. Yeah. I went on OnlyFans. It was straight. Where the pussy at? So mind you, I was nervous the first day, and I was just like, oh, babe, only 16 people. Next thing you know, we just hit a week on Wednesday.
Oh, I already know.
Today's Thursday. So I got almost 2,500 people, subscribers. and there's nothing but men. Nothing but men. All men. And they've been waiting for me. They're like, Mimi, I've been waiting for this moment. You don't understand. So that's when I did a little bit of back searching of, of myself and found out that people have been creeping on me for a long time. That's why I told you.
Girl, you didn't know that.
I'm smart, but I am like a ding dong, like an airhead.
Maybe that's not what you're focused on, but girl, when people look, I'm looking at you right now. All you scream is sex appeal.
I know.
And check it out. Then you're like Asian type. Girl, please. But you are the ultimate fantasy. A thick Asian looking girl. Are you serious?
Oh my God. No, I like those Japanese. Oh
the TikTok famous thing. Yeah, do you know that?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I made one earlier.
Yeah,
I made a Vietnamese version one. But that's when I realized men has been fetishing on me for years. And, for the past 6 years that I've been internet famous, I have no leaks. There's no sex tape of me. There's no nudity. There's no nothing. I have a clean slate.
Right.
Like I always have a great reputation.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to dating. No men in the industry can ever say they have slept with me for me nothing.
Right.
My number is clean. Right. I literally been with my husband 10 years. I had somebody after him and now my boyfriend.
Oh, congratulations.
That's it. So that's why I said
that's okay. I'll take all the dick for the both of us, girl.
That's not good.
Yeah, you ain't missed nothing. I got it for the both of us. Yeah, no, you can't fuck with her. Why? Because she taking. But me over here. Who got my wallet?
Who got my wallet?
Who got my wallet? No, I'm not in that no more.
So what I do love about OnlyFans is I can do this because they cannot touch me.
Right. It's the safe ground.
Me. Mm-hmm. So the fact that they have to pay to see me, I'm collecting money and I charge per videos and stuff like that.
Of course.
But they can't touch me. I'm okay. I'm comfortable. Okay. I'm comfortable. He's comfortable because I have somebody to do it with. So I feel like if I do this single to go do an OnlyFans, it's so hard to go find.
You know I'm a subscriber, okay?
Hey, right. So I'm good with Instagram content.
Yes,
right?
you're
I'm
actually
good with
wonderful.
TikTok.
Yes.
I'm good with YouTube. I always create different content.
Right.
So on OnlyFans, girl, I've been killing them. I got new shit for them every day. I've posted, like I send out videos almost every single day.
Yeah.
So it was like, the first one was like a butt massage, then like a tease massage, which like, you know, kept the hand you couldn't see.
Right, right.
And then I had like popsicle with water on
girl,
the meter
wait.
for the next one. And then
I'm gonna join the next one.
Then the next one, I got like a naughty maid. I got this naughty maid. So
Oh, that's cute.
I
That's
interact
cute.
with them.
Right.
So down my page, I'd be like, which outfit would you like to see me in? Would you?
Right.
And I had them vote.
Right, okay.
So they vote, you know, to interact during the day. I let them vote. And then whatever won, I dressed it. And then at night, I shoot it and then I send it out.
That's sexy.
So then I was a maid and then I was a naughty nurse. And yesterday I was a fucking leprechaun.
Wait, oh, that's what you were doing. Okay.
Yes. I'll show you some content.
Did they get their Lucky Charm?
I was in the tub pouring Lucky Charms of milk. Okay?
Is that what you were doing with the Lucky Charm box?
Me with Lucky Charms.
Oh, see, now I'm not to subscribe.
So yeah, it's not like because what men don't understand is like as soon as I came in, they're like, "Wait a pussy, you got news, you got this and that."
Right.
I'm like, "Sir, I'm not a porn star."
Right.
I was like, I am a nail tech comedian.
Right.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
I am a nail tech comedian.
I never thought you put those two things together.
I am. That's what I am.
what I'm saying.
I'm a comedian.
That makes sense.
I'm a comedian nail tech. Okay. That's coming. I'm coming over here. Okay. I am trying to feed your fantasies and
We gotta come
stuff
up with
like
a word.
that.
What's a word for? What's a word that's sexy but doesn't say sex? You're a comedian, nail tech.
I'm an entrepreneur.
There we go. We'll just say that. We'll just say that.
Whatever you like, I do for you. So now this is my first time actually switching to that sexy lane, and it's been jumping.
Yes.
I think we're like the top right now. The top. Like at first, my first week joining,
You gotta be underneath 3%.
it was at 20%. Then like a couple days later, we were at top 0.9%.
Oh, you up there?
We made it all the way down to 0.03%.
Yeah.
But right now, I was like, who beat us? Britannia, because we went back up to 0.8.
Okay.
But we're throwing out content every single day, so it's really fun. Like,
Do you think you ever go a little further, or you think you're at your limit?
I like, you know, when they be rushing me, and I'm like, sir, please, pipe down. I was like, I'm new. Allow me to get comfortable. You know, let me get comfortable. Let me feel like it's worth it.
Yeah.
And then, you know, like I told my boyfriend, I'm like, you know, if we are doing stuff like this, or if anything ever goes further, I need to know that we are going to be together.
Right.
Because I don't need us to be together. Something happened, we break up.
Right.
And then it's all this about us, you know? So I was like, no.
Because you're very used to long-term relationships.
Yeah.
Is he?
So it's a commitment.
Yeah. Is he?
So
is
we're
he
well
open to that?
committed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're very committed.
Okay.
Like, I think everybody's like, oh, how's your relationship? Like, how you guys doing since y'all been doing it? It's been bringing us closer. It's steamy. It's hot. He's like my best friend right now. Like we're getting along. Like we're having so much fun with it.
Oh, I bet.
You know,
yeah, it's a lot of fun.
We're both like very like sex appeal people.
Yeah.
But we don't know how to flirt. So.
But you do good with each other.
With each other.
Yeah.
On camera.
Oh, that's even more interesting.
So it's easier. It's better. Like this is like winner for us right now.
So low key, you're a freak.
Yeah.
On the camera.
Okay.
Well,
I just in person, you can't touch me. Like I don't like. That's why strip club is not for me. Like I can't be around men.
Right.
It creeps me out. Like.
So when you're intimate with
I'll throw up.
With your boyfriend, do you go all in, or are you reserved?
I'm a whore. I'm a
That's my girl. That's y'all heard her LovelyMimi. Oh shit! Did you give him the mingling thing? Somebody said what? The mingling sound.
No, it's a thing on
TikTok. You gotta make it sound like it's hurting.
It's a thing on TikTok. But like, oh yeah, right? Can I get a oh yeah, right? The other day I was just telling them, I was like, I like the naughty nurse video. I did it on accident because I do the joke so much. And then when I watched it back, I said, dog, did I just, oh yeah?
I'm sorry. You don't cut videos, do you? My fault.
But
that's hilarious. I'm sorry.
But me and him, like, we literally, every time I record something, and it's real sexy, we get real sexy, and I'm like, that'd be like, we were like, right after I'm done, I'm like, horse.
Now, I have a question now. Here we go with this one. Your nails ever get in the way?
No,
sexy stuff?
Like I can't finger nothing. Like yo, I'm gonna rip your whole vagina out. Like yo, what? I'm gonna abort. Like yo.
Are you looking for the Plan B pill? This is the Plan C. You got it.
Yeah, no. I poked the dick before. I went like really sharp nails. It was really painful.
For him?
Not this one. Like in the past.
Was it painful for him or for you? You know, sometimes you bend the nail.
No, they were fresh and sharp.
I can see you being good on OnlyFans. The way you ate that cucumber was definitely, it was a good one. You're gonna do food. Food is very. Oh, what about food fetish?
Yeah, they want me to like
step on grapes and shit.
Cook noodles. You know, cook noodles while I'm like freaking in lingerie or something.
Are they Asian or black? Your main demographic on OnlyFans. Do you know?
I don't know. I think they're black.
Really? I can see that because you're a booty girl. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Well, don't know. They're men that follow me for years. Like years and years
Girl,
and years.
You are a walking fantasy.
So they're like, oh my God, Mimi finally got an OnlyFans.
Hell yeah.
I even got a guy from Snapchat and he's like, hey, I play with you on Song Pop too. Right? Which is like a game that I was promoting.
Yeah.
And he's like, I beat you. Look, he sent me a screenshot and everything. I'm like, oh, that's so cute.
How much do you charge for your OnlyFans?
I got $19.99.
Okay. That's good. That's a good one.
But $19.99 is to see my page, but you got to pay for the videos that come through the
because you put them through the messages. Yeah, pay-per-view. Yeah, that makes sense.
And I was just like, I'm only 1 week in. Like, you guys chill out.
Oh, no, you'll be...
Calm down.
Within 3 months, babe, you should probably have anywhere between maybe 10,000, 30,000 people. You should be good. Because your look is very much in demand. I mean, you're absolutely beautiful. Seriously.
Yeah, I just had to get out of the shell and do it.
Yeah.
You know.
Well... And but you feel comfortable and you're not, you don't feel that pressure because that's no fun either.
You want this butterfly? Yeah. What color you want?
Oh, no, you pick first.
You're the guest. You can take it.
Oh, my God. What's your favorite color?
These are rings. Ooh, you can even wear a ring now.
Okay, I'm going to go with the flower.
Okay, fine.
Cheers.
Cheers. Look at this. It's pretty. And I love whipped icing, you guys. And they have really, really good.
And it has a ring.
Yep.
Mimi, we're bonded now by the rings of our...
If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
Oh my God, you know what we didn't do?
Huh.
Our thumbnail.
Oh,
girl.
I'll just screenshot something. You want to do one now?
Well, let's do it.
At 32.
Cheers, mama.
Well, you have a lot of interesting, like you guys, any ladies out there. Nina has a really interesting story. So make sure you guys subscribe, keep up, and keep your head up. Cheers. Keep your head up.
Always. But honestly, mama, thank you. Like,
it's sad to not have family. It's sad to not have your son.
But
the things that you are going through right now.
I feel like life is helping me learn some lessons. There's always room for growth. So I'm just gonna focus on my growth, and everything comes full circle. So a part of me is just not worried because it doesn't make sense. So I still have to live my life,
Right.
But it is hurtful. You just gotta stay strong through it.
I made this video, and it says, it was a quote that my sister had given to me, and it says, because she always compared me to it. She said, be like a lotus flower. Oh my God, is this a lotus?
It could possibly
be. It can possibly be a lotus. Be like a lotus. Although it grows in the mud and the swamp, it still bloom into a beautiful flower.
Aww, I like that. Okay.
So no matter what you have been through, how you grew up, the things that you've been going through, girl, you can bloom into a beautiful flower.
I appreciate that. You see this? Women uplifting women. You see that?
I'm a good person.
Girl.
I always be a good person. I always say that. People meet me and they be like, you're so nice.
Me with y'all.
Am I supposed to be mean?
Me with y'all. Well, people would assume that your look comes with certain type of traits, and doesn't.
Never judge a book by its cover. And I couldn't tell you went through all that, but you look amazing.
Oh, mama, you're
definitely
too sweet.
Tell you before
you're too sweet.
I was thinking like 38,
42.
You look great.
But you don't look your age either. But you know that.
I look older. Everybody always say I look
older. No, you don't look. Who said you look older?
People be like, when I was like
girl,
28,
no,
they used to be like
older.
40, 38.
You probably was going through like a little rough patch. You
got
don't
two
look
kids.
Sure. You don't look. Would you want more kids?
I do.
Yeah.
I'm all about the children.
Yeah.
That's why I say it's big for like I was So,
doing where she stay.
Yeah, that's why when it was really sensitive for me when you were talking about your son. I'm like, are you ready? Go get him. Go get him. Whether you have to go to court, whether you have to show up, do whatever. You have a right. Don't give up.
Here's a story. How about? Let me tell you how much I went to court. I showed up without a lawyer, representing myself. You know, people don't do that. That's how hard it was going. When I was going through court, I had to sleep in the car because I couldn't afford a hotel.
Damn.
And I was flying back from Florida to Las Vegas, baby girl. On top of paying the bills. It got too crazy. And, like, I'm still in debt with my lawyer. $26,000. That's crazy. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm like busting my ass trying to just go. But I really do appreciate the
Do you get to talk to him on the phone?
No, mommy.
No?
I can show you my Skype.
You don't have a phone?
Every day. They block my number. Every year I change my number, they block it. I reach out on Skype and I reach out on WhatsApp. His phone number has not changed the whole time. I still call, same voicemail. I've left voicemails. I've emailed. I've done it all. Trust me when I tell you. I've done it all.
Oh, no. Don't stop trying.
I'm not. We're going to keep grinding.
You know, you carried him for 9 months. You gave birth.
8. A little
So your baby.
I know you.
Yeah, no. I want another baby.
Yeah.
I'm really close to my kids. Like, my son's 12, my daughter's 7.
Yeah, I saw your video.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
I'm really close to my kids. Like, that's my buddies. So I can't imagine if, like, anybody's taken away. And it's very selfish and unfair for them to do that because at the end of the day, he's going to grow up and he's going to miss out, you know, and he's going to know who was against him. You know, let time play out, but you do your part on not giving up on him.
Stay strong through it, mama.
You'll be fine. Pray.
Yes.
Prayer, always make it. He's always listening.
Yes,
even when you think he's not.
The universe.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Thank you
Kisses
for sharing
to
your
all
story.
of her lovely mimis.
Make sure you guys go follow her OnlyFans.
Thank
okay?
you. Oh, yes.
Make sure you follow her Instagram, her YouTube. Get to open up. She seems very
Everything's
open.
NinaUnrated. And if you do come over there, do you have a little emoji? You have a little emoji that represents you?
Yeah, like the iPhone thing?
Yeah. Which one's yours? Like, I usually use the little kiss mark.
Oh, I don't know. I thought you have like an iPhone. I have the little iPhone joint.
No, I'm saying like if somebody had to like say this is Mimi, would it be like a nail or would it be like?
I don't know.
Okay, so if you guys go over there from her channel.
My emoji always be what color my hair is that day.
Okay, so there you go, green heart.
Green heart.
If you came over there from this video, just on my channel, leave a little green heart.
Oh, you guys,
you know that way I know it's you.
Yeah, you know I went. Oh,
your
okay.
people, yeah.
Okay, so if you are one of my subscribers, YouTube family, you know I call them family.
Yeah, the family.
If you go over to Nina's page and follow her, make sure you leave a green heart so that she can know that you are from the LovelyMimi family, the Mimi gang. She has a very good spirit, very good energy, and she's been real cool. I feel like you've been going through rough time.
I pay her to say that.
I can feel your pain as you talk, and I can feel sometimes you're still a little bit lost.
Yeah, it's hard to not find your way when there's things missing, right?
But you're gonna be okay.
Going there.
But you're gonna be okay. Yeah. You just have to surround yourself by good people, and always remember karma.
Yes.
So
that's my best friend.
Well, no matter what people do to you, you make sure that you don't do things that karma will come to you.
That's facts.
Okay. But great energy, great spirit, great session. Love you guys. Make sure you check out.
See you guys in our next one.
All my other videos. Subscribe to the kids YouTube channel, Juiceface, JAYY. My Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, and now my OnlyFans.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
It's so funny on there to show you some stuff. But thank you guys so much. I love you guys. We're almost at 1 million subscribers. We're almost there. So somebody is about to sit in this chair and have dinner with me. So thank you guys so much. Give me a kiss. Bye.
Cheers.